All right. Yes, I saw a mwakwa baby at the bar Pepe Suarez channel no so YouTube. Yadamasi. Me pacho any da edi kan ya wo hwe ye dwumadie bia subscribe to channel no efa emaye. If today is the very first day you are watching our video, kindly subscribe to the channel for us. O de o ta hwe ye. Abrante me refinity o se o ta hwe pa na no de simti kan any man subscribe. No kwasem no say YouTube adwuma ye the views and the subscribers. And no any idea here pa views and the subscribers. Subscribers, you grow power, fantastic growth. Now let me check here, I hit 45,000. I'm saying, hey, we catch the chief operations manager, DJ China said, Bema boy Juma, Juma pa, Juma, and yeah, basobo. I am more share, no more subscribing. And into now, I can't one. Now me to turn sa at their flow, me to 2 minutes say, but more the answer, over subscribe to channel no, at the Amaye. We'll be very grateful to count you as one of our subscribers. And tell you, we should video ya, we don't send me as well about account. Thank you. Subscribe for us. And I know Sunday, game where you share Kumasi Baba Yara Sports Stadium. We saw Coach Karim Zito in a different shape and form. Tactically and technically, Coach did something that needs to be mentioned. And first of all, Mami intra Coach proceed. You try to proceed. Shonsa, Sana Nigeria soldier from Canada. Shonsa. Openi Ebomodin. He changed the shape and form of his team. He changed the system and personnel, and he had an important win. That's the end product. Makacho said, end product is very important in football. Senka coach, a change system, a change personnel, and he bushie na amfa, bra, amfa. What in Gobonase? See, we in a game and they draw. You really be or share one no share nebi. You really in a game no Kotoko a suffer defeater. Nobody will be interested to talk about the tactical changes you made, the technical things and Ubianka. Sana bought you. Coaches are your Munusu matches and just your money strategy. The last Classico League One now, Ancelotti elusu to Hansi Flick on the day. Ancelotti for a change in Sano about different tactics, bear 9 game. The first 15 minutes of the game, the tactics no work came out. Madrid Mbappe put 2 goals, man. Okay. You na Barcelona a winning game no 4-3 no. It was still the tactical genius of coach that did Hans Flick and he did home come. Sad about here. Football unfortunately doesn't recognize losers. It is a competition and recognizing losers. You can't do anything about it. That is the tradition of football. It is meant to recognize winners. It will win it. Now if you are jebre, tactics ben or boy, changes ben or yeah, because saying what you say, we are discussing a camera. Karim Zito, the coach of Asante Kotoko. Nah, mame up to Wednesday. Me confirm the amount if Karim Zito will be the next head coach of Asante Kotoko. Mo de me mame up to Wednesday. I was a cancer man. Yana mi guso. Monday, Asante Kotoko technical stroke management meeting bebaso. The Eagle will bring us reports that will be discussed there. Ibinya. We'll just oppose 1 and 2 and then we'll get somewhere. We'll do conclusions for you. Today, I'll be Coach Karim Zito, a change in Sano Kakra, playing 3 center backs, but in a different role and in a different system. More channel, we know. We had Tadakudachi on Tuesday, on Wednesday, on Thursday, because senior team, youth team, and a boy were there. On Friday, during the last training session, we were there. And go check the last training report and them ahead of the Dreams FC game. The catch was said, Coach, about 3 back. 3 back. The expectation is Samba. Now about Ablo. Now about Ansua. About 3 center backs. Not knowing the coach was not even thinking about shaping up in a 3-back system, but Obebo Abrante Redeem a day Samba and Dongani in a midfield position. na de we started a bra Kotoko a ball Become Chelsea second half of the game no mo amokai coach e dey ablo by mu no still na ansubo na Samba wom and Samba came to shore up the midfield. He came in to provide steel, balance, grittiness, aggressiveness at my midfield. No, it's a coach. Yes, I did go back and check. Kotoko versus Become Chelsea FA Cup semi-final game. And on Sunday at the Baba has posted you. When the team sheet about Bonte, of course, we predicted the first 11 of Kotoko. I predicted it here correctly. Correct. Back once, sir. Makato say, "Ane busrimka, ye moye trim aka." Our sources doesn't lie to us. In journalism, there are times you may get one or two wrong. It is part of our job. It is a human institution. But on a balance of 100%, if you are having 93, 94, 95, clearly those sources are true and correct. And you predict line up at the mountain. But still, here we were thinking that coach bought 3-back system. Very soon, DJ China, only production, as the tactical board, a different from the touch screen. As I say, we'll fix both the touch screen and the tactical board, but at least for now, tactical board no, and you're ready. Now, more in our tactical analysis. We as a committee now, na me chere 3 defenders normally. Into team here about 3 backer. You didn't say about 3 center backs, but Kotoko had 3 center backs, but it was not a 3-back system. It was not a 3-back system because defenders, about Justice Blay at right, and about Patrick Asidu at left, and about Henry Ansu, Joseph Ablo, and Abrante Didi Samba. So clearly, why do you say about a 3-back, then Blay will act as a wing back, a right wing back, not left wing back. Aqua Abrante Didi, what's the name? Patrick Asidu. But no, coach Ebo, the normal 2 center backs in Ansu and Ablo. So Joseph Ablo Ebo as a center back. Into Monsieur LCB in your RCB, left center back and right center back. Ablo was on the left center back position, and Ansu Ewo the right center back position. In front of them, and a coach Ade Samba Ndongani Ejinaho. Then Opushi Andrews Ntimano Ekwenimu Kakra. So Andrews Ntimano, who has been operating as the DM as the number 6, was now pushed forward a little bit. And when he pushed forward, Emma Babaya also operating as the number 8, Epushi Ekwenimu. And it was a tactical masterpiece. I deal with Pep and no, Pep wouldn't play defenders maybe. Maybe a Jose, my Jose Mourinho, Simeone Inzaghi, and I say Diego Pablo Simeone Colo. Name the other coaches. Say Umubia na Quebec wants my bomber baswa. Into we my book coach a day Karim Zito me bona basopa. She Ghanaian players o maso den papa. Say only players and nante closely. Ghanaian players o maso den e tactics no ye. It is so a coach na person o se sa wonsa no. We a coach na person o se sa ngemu a. It may be very difficult at the moment. In fact, all the things that you may practice at training, in match day situations and game situations, the boys will disappoint you. Or to be disappointed big time. Now, new man, watch your training. Maybe out in our trade, what in our training, I practice your training, I'm ranching. Or game situation, I'm disappointed. But for Karim Zito to have used 1 week, because a day we, I shall say Tuesday report on the mama. The catcher was who's idea. Wednesday, me twice, Thursday, me twice, Friday, me twice. For coach to have used just last week and now 2 weeks to train the boys to practice this system. No more Ediako game, I 4. They scored 4 and considered 1. Actually, say, coach, enya bre, eja daji, e pushi bibi edi ram ranche etrim. Now they no pushi edi ram mutim. It worked. Meaning say coach very happy. When I was teaching, we a teacher. Now, especially external examination. na de o kire wo no eba na nkwada ni timi tworo no mutwa ne ya you feel very proud as a teacher. You feel proud. At Kumasi High School, near cultural accounting. I'm a business student. One subject I didn't like so much was accounting, but yeah, cultural SSC when late 90s as I'm make you. And minya obi, I'm gonna make accounting for like a week or two. Then I saw it was an interesting subject. So I got the interest, and my other colleagues, I had to also take them through the past questions and all of that. Then I actually accounting, especially the session B. Sarah near coming in the master session B. Yet paper no na me stress so the external invigilator came in. I asked me why or Jim paper no heavy deal with Richard Champon. Why? What is it? I'm just say I am so happy and elated. Say past questions are the last 3 days, many of my colleagues are solving. And no one go here. In fact, some of the names were not changed. Who's accounting? Or because Mr. Huan is a Huan and a draw a trading profit and loss account. Hey, make a new name no na a passcode answer. I was so happy. I saw Karim Zito and Coach Prince Yausu so happy and elated on the bench when Kotoko share no money ajepa. And Emrancha practicing your mama children at the Enijas Ronco at the Braille. Once again, me born Abdul Karim Zito Abaso. Me bomb Rancha Abaso, which me adapt here, adjust it to system. No? But I tell you, sir, he used Samba in a system that confused the entire Dreams FC setup. Dreams for no more as confused as those of us are. Your G team sheet, name was 3 defenders. Name of game, let's you know, Samba more high up the pitch. His passing range, his ability to cut supplies, his ability to read the game. Of course, his area superiority has never been in doubt. But this time, Obijana middle and in the game, say oh Kotoko player or ball passes do power game you ma a Samba and Dongani Unel. Kotoko player or ball passes do power a ball most completed passes are a Samba. This is something genius from Coach Abdul Karim Zito, and we have to give it to him. So Ankoya, we will sit and analyze and put blame where it is. So the Obama gamer, Ankoya, near the blame never man. But wait here, abroso, so for be man in Kumasia. Abroso, you're practicing in her ebem, Emma and Ranchero, DNA so mo yen so, omutini perfectly. So Coach Abdul Karim Zito, Yamonabas. Again, there was one thing that maybe I want to but yeah, the Makacho said, apart from going to the stadium, we go and watch, apart from capturing the videos, into all the videos that we captured on Sunday, it drew how much and you could do views Sundays, me pon free stadium. Quickly, I ran to studio and go and do the tactical review, the player ratings, the entire discussions about the league and everything. You free a jum, I be drew few ben watching on chrono. I feel a jibre. Na videos are you could try no. Ya trust a review video national back. Eh, adwumantia me jiri za also ye teacher ni sabri time na me dey review videos no also o lesson notes dey okwa kire the next day also uhwem obi engineer adwuma okwa the next day ti sa na adwuma na emra etie na me hwe me review videos no and mu say Asante Kotoko played a typical lightning speed counter-attacking football. Quick transition. Adewe normally ka coaches are defend bebrebe no na yes agent because osoki pressure na o break here quick until they will attack you with speed of lightning. And once two of the Kotoko goals were through counter-attacking play, which and yet Adia Karim Zito as a coach or practice it. Asante Kotoko as a club and yet you practice it. Name for the first time We saw Kotoko practice it, and it yielded results. Again, we will come back to end product. It yielded results. And the results are by Enti Kotoko's second goal. That goal was scored by Abrante Edin Edi Kwame Poku. See, a counter break, corner kick, and a Dreams FC Enyae. Omu peja corner kick no. Surprisingly, Asante Kotoko winger, Dauda Saka, was the first to jump to defend the ball in the Kotoko penalty box. So Dauda Saka rose very high and open ball to open ball. Some lazy players after open ball fans why he still ran onto the ball. And we lay pass e come baba yaya. So the first touch na Kotoko air touch ball be from the corner kick no. I branted the Dauda Saka. Saka ran gives the pass to Baba Yaya. Baba Yaya becomes the second player. Baba Yaya is being tackled. Abrante no the Seneca tackle. Eba na so. Baby na me gina no. Na my dream say referee no kwa ball no say e be the yellow card e be ma dream say player. It was a Seneca tackle. Tackling from behind. Baba Yaya the ball no ebre Andrews Ntimanu. 3 players and so far my ball mu Saka and the winning ball no box no. And the ball no bre Baba Yaya. Baba Yaya be under heavy challenge brings the ball to Andrews Ntimanu. So 3 players. Andrews Ntimanu about to lose the ball, sends the ball back to Baba Yaya. So still 3 players involved. Baba Yaya runs almost half length of the pitch from Kotoko's area to opposition area, lays a pass to the first person who won the ball, the winning ball first, in Dauda Saka. Dauda Saka sends in a cross to Kwampoku, Kotoko Ashegu. So overall, 4 players were involved in this play. 4 players. But a 5 different person. Let me explain to you. And all of this happened within less than 10 seconds of corner kick. Near boy now at 10 years go. Because we defend the corner kick go area. Less than 10 seconds, they transition to a position area and they score. So the first pass was from Saka to Baba Yaya. Baba Yaya to Ntimanu. Ntimanu to Baba Yaya. Baba Yaya to Dauda Saka. Dauda Saka to Kwampoku. So about 5 touches and the ball actually between 5 and 10 seconds. Now Kotoko are turning defense into attack. It didn't happen once. The Kotoko third goal, Kwampoku second goal. And also what stadium be one shot. I've posted the video. You can go and check. I have 4 touches. Kotoko were under attack. Dreams FC na build this attack and smooth build up, sweet build up. And they got the ball into the area of Asante Kotoko. Emma Bono Kudi, a branch of the ding, a day, Captain Joseph Eso. Eso, a pass. And we are crossing the brain. Unfortunately for Joseph Eso, Bono, or Tishy. Or Tishy, now Kotoko recovers her ball now. I think from Ansu to Baba Yaya. Baba Yaya to Elvis Cheba for Auchi. Auchi to Kwampoku. The rest is history. Born at that time. Kotoko quick transition. Quick transition. Ghana teams didn't take advantage of it. Sometimes we take too many touches before we get the ball into opposition third. Especially when you know say opposition are committed because not dreams. At that time, the scoreline was 2-1. Because it was the first 2 goals. Dreams are better back. And dreams were piling the pressure. Or Pekati. It clearly they had committed more men to the Kotoko goal area. And once that pass from the foot of Elvis Cheba for long ball, long surging ball to Kwame Poku. Goalkeeper Rich one eye knew the obey because that pass it took away the entire defense of Dreams. A year and I set to Kwampoku 1v1 with the goalkeeper. Goalkeeper rush out, Kwampoku connect, and a real strikers goal. Asante Kotoko. Third goal about sa goal and no and a guarantee Kotoko win because at 2-1 Bonana Dreams airborne. I like to see Dreams with Matikana. And that's what Matikana mean because no matter. But that ball from Kwame Poku, yeah, ball no koto atem 3-1 and abambu ansana wisdom Fernando Bassi ogaboachi ede baako eba beka ho enti no kwasem ne say coach ede Abdul Karim Zito fantastic work changing the personnel and the system, changing the style of play, and getting a fantastic win on top of that. Any here, win no pan here. And until the Nyabra, yeah, analysis. It was tactical genius on his part. He did a marvelous job on training at the training grounds and a reflective game situation. Asante Kotoko, and the winning game no, by 4-1. Kotoko biggest margin of victory this season was Kotoko versus what's the name? Vision. Kotoko winning is game no 4-1. Kotoko a match Sadia no results no winning this game also by 4-1. That was the Baba Yara Sports Stadium. Kudos once again to Coach Abdul Karim Zito and his charges. The boys, you did a marvelous job, fantastic job. And congratulations to all of you. Now, the next big one, a Bibiani Dance Park. I will all be there to witness that particular game. Bibiani Gold Stars versus Asante Kotoko. Yabeko, Niakwa has a game. No, net home saving nano at the Aba and Yasakuto. Thank you so much. Yamin Shao, subscribe to the channel. Na Bibia Enkoyi. God bless.